Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Open Up Podcast. A podcast presented by Jay, where we open up everything but white bitches. I wanted to stop by this car because I saw the 111. I think that's so beautiful. RZY, what's that mean? Rizzy? Rizzy. That's the next one after Rizzy. Then I walk over here, you see 936, 36 on that joint. I love me some numbers, you know me? Love me some numbers. But anyways, I came on here to call Nicki Minaj a bitch. I came on here just to talk about Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. And this rap in itself. This is why I don't like rap music. And this is why I don't like Nicki Minaj. I have never liked Nicki Minaj. Other than that Anaconda video. I'll tell that nigga crash. Other than the Anaconda video, I've never been a fan of her. And it's because she's fucking weird. She's a coon. She's always been a coon. Always will be a coon. That bitch is not even a woman. I mean, I got into an argument with this girl on Instagram in like 2019 over Nicki Minaj being on a coon. And she was like, I agree with everything you say. Just don't call women bitches. No, Nicki Minaj is a bitch. I will die on that hill. That is a coon ass bitch for you. You decided to marry somebody with a sexual harassment charge as a celebrity. You know that shit was gonna come back and haunt you. For you to tell someone to dig up their dead mom, you lucky Meg don't stomp you the fuck out when she sees your little ass. You lucky she don't just stomp you the fuck out. Y'all paths are gonna cross. But this is why I don't listen to rap music, because at the end of the day, rap music will always lead to, I wouldn't say violence, but it would always lead to two people trying to destroy each other. It would always lead to ignorance, a continuous of ignorance. These are two black women who did a song together, worked together, and made money together. You feel me? Spread joy together. Now these same two black women are going at each other's throats. The Meg's Law joke, the get up on your good foot, big foot, brutal foot. I don't know what she said about her foot. But it's disgusting to see, because I don't listen to rap music. So what I do is I'll play a song one time just to see where you niggas are at. Just to see what it sounds like, to see what y'all niggas listening to. As soon as Meg dropped that joint, I listened to it. Had the video and everything. And I left a comment. I said, as soon as it came out, I said, this shit is hard, but my community will suffer. That's how I really felt about it. That song was hard. I was laying down. That song was hard. It doesn't matter how I look. I don't have a house. You feel me? If I had a home, it would matter. I don't have a house. What you talking about? I live in a homeless shelter. It shouldn't matter how I look. Anyways, this is a listening show. And this is going to be the shortest episode of all time. At the end of the day, that whole Nicki shit, I went to the Meg song, like I said, played it, and I wrote a comment. This shit is hard, but this shit will destroy my community. This is bad for my community. My community will suffer type shit. And it's true. Because all that shit was going to lead to was just more beef. Everything is an escalation. Nobody, because you niggas is pussy, nobody can have something happen to them and then turn their back and walk away. I don't know why y'all can't forgive, why y'all need to just always put your energy back into escalating tension. Even from Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj to United States of America. There's nobody who can just hit them with something and y'all just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna escalate this shit. America's about to go to war over 3 deaths in Iran or Jordan or whatever. At the end of the day, this is back to rap music. Every single one of your favorite rappers, not even your favorite rappers, the majority of rappers have beef with somebody. For what? Because it is ingrained into what hip hop is. I'm better than you. My life is better than your life. I'm a better person than you are. The moves I made are better. I'm just shitting on you. And I have to put that in my song. I have to put that in my art. I have to let you know this. No other genre of music does this shit. Rock music don't do this. Country music don't do this. I'm not saying everybody likes each other in those genres, but it's only in hip hop where you see, man, that nigga's being successful. That nigga's doing good for himself. I'm gonna go at that nigga. That bitch is doing good for herself. I'm gonna go at that nigga. Oh, that bitch is friends with somebody I don't fuck with. I'm gonna go at that nigga. And it's like, for what? What are you getting out of this? An ego boost? You too old to be worrying about your ego, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is not a woman. And I say that as because she's not ladylike. She's not what you want a woman to be. This bitch is masculine. Keep trying to fight niggas, threatening niggas, telling people to fucking dig your mom up out the grave. That is so, like, so gross. And that's supposed to be a woman. You got a fake ass to get the attention of men. At the end of the day, you are a very insecure woman. You got Ozempic. You were a drug addict. You can't be talking about nobody. Everything that happened to Meg happened to Meg. You feel me? She didn't cause none of that shit. She didn't say, let me get shot. You said, let me get shot when you got that Ozempic, when you got that ass shots. You decided to wife somebody up or hubby somebody up that had charges on his name. You go at every single woman for what? You've beefed with every single woman who's been around you who's in your genre. I'm surprised Ice Spice hasn't caught something yet. It is absolutely sad to see you as a woman exist, Nicki Minaj. And you're tainting not only black women relations, but the hip hop community and just black people, period. And you're just making feminine women masculine. And you making hella niggas turn gay. I feel like my little brother's gay because he grew up listening to Nicki Minaj. I swear to God, that's his favorite rapper. He's Barbs. He's like 22 or some shit. So I don't know how long he been listening to Nicki Minaj, but what's that? Since he was 10, 9, 10, I don't know how long the bitch been out. His whole life, basically. Since this nigga was in elementary school, she's been out. And it's like, bitch, you're a witch. You just came to Earth just to fuck everything up for everybody. And everybody who's naturally talented and naturally gifted, you have a problem with. You're bold. You're bold. And I'm not trying to take sides here. I don't like rap beef at all. But at certain points, you're crossing lines. And she's not even self-aware of who she is. She's not even self-aware of her actions. She's not even self-aware. And if she is, she likes to, like, lower downgrade her. She likes to not believe how bad she is as a person. She needs therapy. She needs to get the fuck off the internet for years. She needs to go be a mother. She needs to go be a wife. She needs to go lose weight. She needs to get off these ass shots. She needs to apologize to a lot of people. Nicki Minaj is like, I don't be like, oh, you're going to hell. Nicki Minaj is about to be stop, dropping, and rolling her whole afterlife if she keeps this shit up. Because you can't preach womanhood and community and teamwork and then be the biggest hypocrite as soon as somebody says something. And this whole entire beef started over a friendship? Bitch, it's nothing to cut people off. And you gotta always voice your opinions. Like, for real. If I see a homie kicking with somebody I don't fuck with, now there's two people. I don't need to voice that. I don't need to give it to the world. You feel me? Like, if somebody don't fuck with me and they got a homie who died, I'm not gonna be like, go dig your little homie up. What? That shit is sad. And life transcends music. Life transcends sports. When people die, the world stops. And for you to sit there and be like, go dig up your dead mom, bitch, or whatever, is insanely disgusting. But what I'm saying is, this is what music is. This is what rap music is. This is what the black community supports. Non-stop. And it's disgusting because at the end of the day, it creates a cycle. Alright, little kids is like, alright, that's what Nicki Minaj is doing. That's what Megan's doing. Alright, who am I gonna diss when I get big? Who am I gonna punk real quick? And women are doing it because they see men doing it. And it's literally what hip hop is. Every rapper got on by cooking somebody, my nigga. T.I. had to cook Lil Flip. 50 Cent cooked Ja Rule. It's just a part of the game. It's like, you gotta cook somebody. And a lot of these new niggas is boxing people. It's like, women, you don't have to do shit because men have done it. You can create your own form of this game. Softball, baseball, I say that shit all the time. It's like the best way to fucking break this down to you. It's similar, but they're two different games. You don't have to be masculine. You don't gotta be rapping all aggressive. Like, I see things from not a now, but from like a 5 years, 10 years, 15 point of view. 15-year point of view. And it's like, in the long run, you're only damaging yourself. You're only detrimental to yourself. And you're just inspiring and motivating a lot of younger women to just be deviants and dumbasses and just it's ignorance. This is really unfortunate. Now, kudos to Meg for having a degree, for being independent. I mean, she was dependent first, but for being independent, that's nice. Yell those things out. But like, if I'm you, I'm steering away from any woman that wants to be. It's gonna help you out. It's gonna help the world out. You're gonna feel better. The world's gonna feel better. And it's just the best thing to do. But you can't do that shit unless you're not rapping, because that's what rapping is. Rapping. There's been no era of rap. I don't think a year's been by of rap where just nobody is beat. Where it's just been rap music. Everybody just do your best to be the best artist you can. It's always somebody going at somebody. And we live in a world of comparisons. Y'all niggas always want to compare this, that, this, and that. And it's like, you don't have to. So I'm pretty sure Megan has felt worse in her life than the words Nicki Minaj has said on her. So I'm pretty sure she just ate those, took those to the chin and kept it pushing. Shout out to Meg. But at the end of the day, this is just a reflection of Nicki Minaj, who she is as a person. Nobody fucks with her. And it's not because of anything they did. Like, nobody fucks with me that I knew, right? And that's because I told them the honest truth about themselves and how they have not been in my life and how they just watched me help them and never return that energy. That's why nobody fucks with me, because I was honest about them being who they were to me. People don't fuck with Nicki Minaj because of the shit she has done to them. You feel me? Like, I hate people be like, so everybody don't fuck with her? So everybody's wrong? No, listen. Everybody's right. It depends on the situation. Like how in my situation, I don't fuck with people, they don't fuck with me. It's because of how our relationships went. I showed it for you, you didn't show it for me. Over and over and over and over again. But with Nicki, it's not that. With Nicki is, I was just minding my business and this bitch started talking hella shit about me. I decided to go be friends with somebody. This bitch started talking hella shit about me. And it's like, you're a fraud, you're a fake. Nicki Minaj lives her whole entire life in the public eye. I'm not saying because she's a celebrity, I'm saying that because she wants to. She wants to put all her beefs and all her depressions and all her pain and her joy and happiness onto the internet. She doesn't want anything for herself. She wants to live this world as an internet figure. That's all she wants to be, is an internet figure. She does not want to be a human, and she's not a human, and we see that shit. She's dumb as fuck. Remember, she said some dumb shit about COVID. I remember when that, and we just gonna glimpse past that shit as if it didn't happen. Y'all gotta stop being fooled by this trick. I'll beat Kenny Petty's bitch ass up if he ever try to step to me, a little ass nigga. I'm gonna be honest, I'll beat both y'all asses up, honestly. It's just like niggas is hitting women and it don't even matter no more. That's what it seems like. But in all reality, I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. I don't give a fuck about no fighting. Kenny Petty's a bitch ass nigga. Nicki Minaj is a bitch ass nigga. I hope somebody else raises her son. I hope people stop being friends with her. Like, Drake, get away from her. I don't even fuck with Drake. Drake, get away from her. Wayne, get away from her. J. Cole, stop doing features with this dumb bitch. Nicki Minaj don't even like her husband. You see, that nigga J. Cole did a song with Nicki Minaj and was like, yeah, your husband ain't shit, but I'm gonna rap about it. And hopefully you listen to this verse a bunch of times and you make changes to your relationship. This nigga J. Cole wasn't a rapper on that verse. He was a straight therapist for Nicki Minaj. Who said that shit? I think it's Eric Spears. I think he called Kenneth Petty just a dress doll, a dress-up toy for Nicki Minaj, and that's exactly what he is. But let me get off that topic, because the more you say her name and entertain her, the more she's going to be a part of our lives. It's important to just not even talk about people, watch their videos, entertain her. Oh, she did that, keep scrolling. He did that, keep scrolling. I promise you, that's how you get rid of these folks. That Nicki Minaj song, I saw the diss, I didn't listen to it, only a part of it. While I was scrolling through YouTube, that shit said like a few hours, 1.2 million. And it just made me think, damn, last month she dropped her album. And I don't think any of her songs hit 1.2 million that fast. But since it's rap beef, it's entertained and it's highly speculative and everybody jumps to it real quick. Ooh, how does she shade her? How does she shade her? Why does that even matter? 36. Why does that even matter? You see what I'm saying? Her artwork doesn't grab as much attention as her disses, as her beefs. So what she's gonna continue to do is beef with people, like a new artist or something, or somebody who gets no clout. She needs energy. She's an energy vampire. She can't disappear and mind her business. She just can't do it. That's just something she cannot mentally do. She'll cry, she'll scream, she will have to put herself back onto the internet. And all you niggas are barbs, you niggas needs to seek help. Men, women, you niggas need to seek help. For real, you support, this bitch is ugly. Let's just get that out the way. Nicki Minaj does not have a face card. Nicki Minaj's nose is so ugly. Her head is so ugly. She's just shaped weird. She just looks like a weird bitch. If it wasn't for her ass, she would be a nobody. It's her ass. Y'all can say she raps. I don't think the bitch can rap. I don't think the bitch can rap at all. Her bars be so weak. Her flow be so trash. And her voice is hella annoying. I don't think she can spit at all. Remy Ma, not even Remy Ma. Foxy Brown is a bitch that can rap. Foxy Brown can rap like a motherfucker. I'm always gonna have Foxy Brown as one of the best female rappers ever. But this bitch Nicki Minaj, she's trash. And y'all just jump to her because it's like, how many women are out there actually rapping? When Lil Wayne put Nicki Minaj on, there wasn't a bunch of female rappers. And it's because of Lil Wayne put her on and her having a fat ass and her being a part of that whole Drake set, it really boosted her career. It was great marketing for her and her music. But as a person, she just really ain't shit. She just really ain't shit. Somebody just need to slap the fuck out of her. Just publicly, like publicly slap the fuck out of her. She get dropped in private. Shout out Meek Mill. This nigga said he abused her. She can get beat up in private. I ain't gonna do nothing to her. Nicki Minaj needs to be publicly embarrassed from somebody else's doing, not of her own doing, because she doesn't care when she publicly embarrasses herself. Like the last song she dropped, that shit is horrible. Shit wasn't worth 15 seconds of my time. That's especially after seeing all the little tweets and shit. She just, somebody needs to stop the fuck out of Nicki Minaj. Just straight deckers. And her husband need to get jumped. They walk around like they two badass steppers and goons and shit. They really are the scum of the earth. A lot of motherfuckers who are pussy ass niggas, nervous ass people, they walk around like they're hard and they just really ain't shit. That's just like they're out of shit, so nobody fucks with them, but they're straight pussies. Usually it's quiet because you gotta work it out. These loud ass bitches are weird. But I don't even mean to even talk that long about this, but she's just so crusty, dude. She's just so crusty. Like my dick would just, if my dick was hard, I looked at Nicki Minaj, my shit would just shrink like it was just hella cold or something. I feel for the kids. I just feel for the kids. It's like, kids, I just don't want y'all being inspired and motivated by a bitch like Nicki Minaj. I really don't. I really don't. And it's like, I don't like rap music, but if it's choose the lesser of the two evils, go ride with Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not saying she's an evil person. I just think rap music in itself is just a negative thing. But yeah, y'all tripping. And I seen something else. It's gonna be short. Taylor Swift and Beyonce, Ocho Cinco, Shannon Sharp were arguing. Taylor Swift and Beyonce. And this is what black folks just need to know. Taylor Swift is way more popular than Beyonce. It's not even close. Taylor Swift is shitting on Beyonce just in record sales, in money, finance, love life. Like when Taylor gets cheated on, she leaves. When Taylor goes on tour, she gets a B. I got bars. You feel me? When Taylor wants to rewrite music, she can rewrite it. Nobody else. Write music. When she needs to write music, she writes that shit. There's not 17,000 writers on the album. And I'm not saying she's a better overall performer than Beyonce or her music is more soulful than Beyonce, but I'm saying when you add together all the ingredients of an artist, you know, how many records your shit is selling, how many fans you got, what's your tour doing, how many albums you got, she's killing Beyonce. And the numbers are the craziest part. Beyonce's favorite news album, when y'all want to go spend some money and shit, Renaissance, 300,000 first week. I heard the numbers was between 200,000 and 300,000 first week. That's a brand new album from an artist who hasn't dropped the album in 5 or 6 years. Beyonce, who y'all love. Taylor Swift remakes albums, songs you've already heard before. Songs that have already been released. She remakes albums and them bitches do millions of sales first week. Y'all don't understand the support in that. Her re-released albums of songs niggas have already heard do millions in the first week, versus a brand new batch of songs from one of y'all favorite artists, Beyonce, doing 300,000 in the first week. And I think the number was 200,000, but I'm gonna give y'all 300,000 just because y'all need the number. Black folks gotta realize you guys are not the only people on earth. I know you realize that when you go outside and shit, but like, not everything you like is the most important thing to like. Not everything you enjoy is the most important thing to enjoy. There's a lot of people in a lot of different markets who enjoy a lot of the world. And this, y'all gotta know that. For real, for real. Y'all can't think supporting Taylor Swift is corny when she has millions of supporters buying her albums first week, re-release joints. And that's one thing, like, I don't fuck with the black community. They think whatever they do is the coolest thing out or it's the most important thing out. It's not. It's a big ass world. It's a big ass world. And there's a lot of people who care about a lot of different things. And like, if I needed somebody to promote my music, right? If it was like between Taylor Swift and Beyonce to retweet one of my songs or to make a TikTok video of one of my songs, I'm choosing Taylor Swift every single time. Every single time. Jay, you're not pro-black. I'm not pro-black. I'm all pro-black. I keep saying this. I'm not pro-black. I'm a professional black person. I'm all pro in this bitch. MVP, all-star. Can't fuck with me. Too independent to even fuck with me. But at the end of the day, I just want y'all to know the world is hella big. The world is hella big. They not bumping Beyonce like that in Europe. They bumping Taylor Swift. It's just the facts of the matter. Beyonce can sell out somewhere in London, but Taylor's selling that bitch 3 days in a row. Same concert, 3 days in a row. I promise you, it's straight like that. So don't just run around thinking that whatever you care about is the most important thing in the world, or whatever you create or whatever you get behind, whatever you support is the most important thing in the world, because there's so many entities in this world and there's so many people that you just got to look around and explore and say, damn, that is bigger than what I thought it was. From one time I was in high school, I was in college, and I had this homie use a blood. I don't know why that's even important to the story. And it was getting late. I had just turned off like 2K or something. And when you turn that off, the TV comes on, like whatever you were watching comes on. We're smoking. Turn off the fucking game. Jimmy Kimmel comes on. The very first thing he says is, yo, bro, millions of white people watch this show every night. That's the first thing he said to me. And it was super random, but for him to know that is him looking around at the world, realizing, damn, hella people watch this, hella people are entertained by this. And that's important to pay attention to, so you know when you're trying to put yourself out into the world, what markets to tap into. You can't just think that, oh, the black market is the market. Nah, bro, there's black people, there's white people, there's Asian people, there's Spanish people, and everybody likes Beyonce. I'm not saying only black people like her. She got paid in Dubai. People bump her shit in India. The majority of her fan base is black people. So, what I'm saying is just recognize that white people like shit too, and there's more markets out there in the world than just the one that you're focused on. But that's it for today. I just really want to come in here and talk shit about Nicki Minaj, because she's just so crusty. She's just so crusty. She was like, Jay, fuck, I wouldn't. Not even because she got the BBL, just because who she is. Like, that would fuck. You know how long it would take for me to have balance in my life again after I fuck Nicki Minaj? Even if I got head from her, even if I hug her, I would have to do so many spells. I would need so many people to do so much voodoo for her energy to get off of me. It'll take the rest of my life. So yeah, my nigga, if you hit those, if you fuck those, if you touched her, I advise you to take hot ass bath three, four times a day for the next year. Get some off, spray some off on you. That bitch is a bug. She's an insect. She's so crusty. Let me get up off here though and get back and chill. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. If y'all was listening to me, this has been another installment of the Open Up Podcast, a podcast presented by Jay. I look like Drizzy, where we open up everything but white bitches. I'll see y'all. Be safe.